Will 2021 be a buyer's market where you can choose among many homes available for sale and you could even negotiate the price? Let's explore. A client of mine called me yesterday asking me, Frank, some of my friends have sold their home or they're selling their home because they believe there is a crash coming in April. Asked me if I knew of anything particular happening in April. I had a friend who called me toward the end of last year, close to New Year, asking me if he should wait buying a home because he has heard that there are a flood of homes coming on the market, a flood of foreclosure home coming, hitting the market in 2021. Everybody's got an opinion these days, and I thought maybe we should hear from experts and what do they say, those who crunch the numbers, those whose job is doing forecasts for the market, and go over some data before we make up our mind. And then I will give you my 2 cents as what I think is going to happen in 2021. Let's start with Daniel Hale. He's the chief economist at Realtor.com. He basically says we expect home sales in 2021 to come in 7% above 2020. And he continues further to say, as vaccines for the coronavirus becomes broadly available to the public and the economic growth reflects the resumption of the more normal patterns of consumer spending, home sales gain even more in the second half of the year. Let's look at the interest rate. We are at one of the lowest levels for interest rate historically. And it's projected that this level will continue in 2021 to stay around where we are at, with little fluctuation. If you look at inventory of homes versus home prices and going back to 2010, that would give you exactly why home prices have gone up so much in recent years, because the inventory has declined significantly. Where we had the inventory high in 2010, we had prices much lower, and that was one of the reasons. And I've always said, for those of us in the market just looking around, don't have access to this high level data, the first thing we should look at is the inventory of homes. As long as you have a low inventory, prices are going to continue going up. Let's look at home prices forecast by these people who are in the know, who crunch the numbers. Basically, when you look at these numbers, Realtor.com projects we are going to have 5.7% price increase. National Association of Realtors project 4.5%. Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, these are the people who buy the mortgages from the lenders, are projecting 2.6, 2.1. When you look at across the board, there's none of them that is projecting a decline in the price. Let's look at some of the local numbers. What is happening in Orange County and in Irvine area? And that's what I want to just address, the inventory. In Orange County, at the end of December, we had 1.6 months of inventory of homes for sale. That's 20% less than last year. And last year was 33% less than the year before. So the inventory countywide is shrinking. If we look at Irvine, basically the same thing, month of supply. What basically that means is, if no other homes comes on the market, how long would it take to sell all the homes on the market that we have right now? Irvine, we have 2 months of supply for homes available. And when you look at appreciation based on this, for city of Irvine, for example, year over year, 2020, at the end of December compared to last December, we had 6.1% price increase per square foot, not the overall price increase. This is dollar amount per square foot on average homes. Now, here's what I think. I believe that in 2021, we're going to see lower inventory at the beginning of the year and as the vaccine is more available and is broadly distributed, and people feel more comfortable, they're going to open their homes. They're going to allow people to go to their home, and they're going to be able to put the houses on the market. So as people's comfort level go higher, we're going to see more inventory coming on the market in toward the second half of the year. Hopefully that creates a little bit of a balance between the supply and between the demand. Overall, I believe we're going to see about 5% price appreciation across the board within Irvine area. We'll see how that plays out. But here's my 2 cents. Regardless of we go up 2%, 5%, where we go, here is what you need to look at. This is a golden opportunity for those of us who are in real estate and are planning to invest in real estate. If you're planning to upgrade to a larger home, to have a bigger home, to have a backyard, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the interest rates. They're not going to stay this low forever. If you're planning to downsize, this is also a great time to take advantage of the prices, get your equity, and get the house that you want as a downsized home. If kids have moved out, and that might be a great opportunity. Also, for both upgrading a house to a larger home and downsizing, for those who are my age, is a great time to take advantage of Prop 19. It passed this year. And it provided great provisions for those who want to upgrade or who want to downsize for their home in this market. And lastly, for those who want to invest, hey, money is almost free here at 2.5%, 2.7%. Who would have even dreamt that these are going to be interest rate? This might be the time if you want to get into investment, buying income properties, get some cash out of your home, get some equity out, and invest in an income property. And for those that none of these apply, you might want to look into refinancing your home and saving some money. If you're interested at 4% or 3.5% or even higher, hey, this is the time to contact the lender. And if you want one, I'll be more than happy to provide you with a couple of names that I trust and refinance your home. At least save a few $100s a month. This is going to go a long way in long term. I just want to thank you all for taking the time to watch my video, and remember, who you work with matters.